Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about two things that nursing students often struggle with while they're in nursing school. One is stress. Number two is time management. It's always a challenge for the nursing student to go from actually studying for their prerequisites such as English, math, psychology, sociology, and transitioning from that state to the actual nursing curriculum itself. We have researched, and there is evidence out there to support what I'm about to say. Often students that struggle with their core science courses such as Biology 101, Anatomy and Physiology 1 and 2, Microbiology, often struggle in the actual nursing curriculum. I tell students all the time that when you're studying for nursing, it is not memorization. These are things that you have to know in your brain in order to be a successful nurse at the bedside. One challenge that students always face is them wanting to make an A in the class. An A in a class does not mean that you know the content. You can study for something, memorize it for a test, but not be able to apply it at the bedside. Therefore, it's important for every nursing student to study every day. Don't wait until the day before the exam to try to cram all of the material or content together at one time. It's important for you after each one of your lectures to go home, read back through your notes to see what you understand, what you did not understand. I always tell students to prepare before you actually go to lecture. It's important that you read before you go to lecture. I'm not saying that you read the whole complete chapter, but you should look at your course objectives and follow along in your textbook. Highlight the key things that are on your actual course objectives so that when the teacher is actually up there instructing the class, you're able to follow along with them and everything won't sound so foreign to you. Another quick topic or a quick thing that I often suggest to students is to record your lectures. Often we're so caught up with trying to write down every single thing that the instructor is saying that you're not actually listening to the content that's being taught. So record your lectures. I don't know an instructor that would be against that. I used to have students all the time asking me, Miss Harris, do you mind if I put my recorder right here to record your lecture? I fully love that idea because students can listen to your lectures. They can go back if it's something that you're not understanding, they can go back and they can actually hear what the instructor actually said during the class time. So it's important. Prepare for lecture before class. Record your lectures. Don't wait to the last minute to study for an exam. You should be studying all along from day one. If you do not understand the content, it is the responsibility of the student. It is not the instructor's responsibility to read your mind if you don't understand something. Go to your instructor. Talk to your instructor about the things that you don't understand so that they can explain them to you in a way that you're able to connect the dots and pull the information together. Because again, nursing is not something that you memorize. Nursing is something that you have to know. Because you think about it, you can't half save a life. And therefore, what's important is that you learn this content. Learn it so that you can apply it at the bedside. One last thing that I want to talk about is stress. We have stress in our normal day-to-day lives. Nursing students are under a lot more stress than what people think about. Now in certain curriculums, you have to make a 80 or above in order to be successful in the course. I tell students all the time, don't just strive to make the bare minimum. You want to go into a course and give it your all. You want to study. You want to go into every exam striving to make higher than an 80. Because if you do the bare minimum, a lot of times you're going to get the bare minimum out of a particular course. So stress is something we're going to have. It's just important to learn how to manage that stress. Some people are able to cope with the stresses of life better than another person can cope with those stressors. But it's important to find a nurse mentor, someone that has been through what you're actually going through, so that you can talk to that person. You all can connect, you can relate. I am a nurse mentor. Like I said before, I'm a nursing consultant. You can find me on Instagram at I am Rhonda Nichelle. I am here to offer my mentoring services to help you study for your nursing courses and also to help you pass NCLEX. Thank you.